And the Lions defense out to go to work here. Sensational a week ago. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The numbers on the ground for Carson last week, 23 carries, 87 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now it's Carson. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. This complete to Lockett. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. To throw it is Locke. His pass caught at the 4. And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st down picked up by T.Y. Hilton. Now in his 11th season, you have to wonder if we're seeing the finale of a decorated career.
The Detroit defense back onto the field. They're going to need to bear down a bit with this drive beginning all the way out past the 40-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run again with Carson, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the...
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker, and the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Lions defense back out there. They trail 7-0 as this next drive begins with a 1st down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. This is Carson. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. Clock now to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. The Detroit defense back onto the field. They got the interception on the last drive, the first of the year for the... On play action, Locke. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Locke. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Again, it's Locke. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
He's got it to Hilton. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Locke. He goes right back the way of Hilton. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. They look to throw. It's Locke. And this will go to Carson out wide. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Locke looks to throw it again. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Locke now on first down. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. The Lions defense back out there. And we'll see what adjustments they made at halftime, trailing here to start the 3rd quarter of play. Here's Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Finding Hilton on the slant. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hand.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead. The Detroit defense back onto the field. After the turnover, here's Locke. And he wisely will throw that one away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They run it with Carson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll keep it on the ground. Carson, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, it's Carson. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Up the middle they go. Carson, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. On 1st down, it's Carson, and he stopped immediately there. Tracy Walker in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Carson, and some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So the